I am not going to rate that fella. He doesn't deserve a rating. I don't think he should be rated at any. Can I put a -2 for him? I am Suren, and
from Manchester United.
Yes, and I support Manchester United.
And I am Viren, a proud supporter of Manchester City. And we are the Manchester Brothers. You look a little sad today.
I am actually speechless. I waited 6 weeks to watch that yesterday. It's like you wait for that one movie to come out, some movie that wow, the trailer was so good that you wish that the movie come out tomorrow. It comes out tomorrow, and when the movie comes out, it's just
Relax.
it's just so. Oh my god. I that video that we made last week. Now, yeah, I was right. We scored 1 goal without Sancho. Yes. But unfortunately, Crystal Palace scored 3 goals. 3 goals in Old Trafford. And Roy Hodgson has done a double over Manchester United in Old Trafford. Last season and this season. And last season was 2-1. And this season 3-1. He improved. Roy Hodgson improved. God, that was one of the most excruciating watch in a long time for me.
But at least when the big played a little well.
I really don't know where to start. But I think the place that we should start is with Crystal Palace. Okay, what I can tell you from what I saw with the match.
They have improved from last season.
Yeah, they definitely improved. Crystal Palace actually end of the season, last season, they had a lot of problems. They were not playing well. The team that only scored 31 goals whole of last season, okay, just listen to this. I just let it sink in, and everybody who's a Manchester United supporter should listen to this. 31 goals. Crystal Palace that scored in a total of 38 games, 31 goals, has scored 3 goals.
They scored 10%.
They scored 10% of their last season's goals in one match. In an away match. In Manchester United. In Old Trafford. How the hell did that happen? I feel like I've been run over by a truck watching the match. It's just so. I wish I didn't have to watch that match. I was actually very disappointed as a Manchester United supporter. But okay, I am ranting again. Wait, let's talk about Crystal Palace. So, to summarize what Crystal Palace did, Crystal Palace actually came to Old Trafford and won the match. Okay? And Manchester United didn't lose the match. As in, nothing that Manchester United did that caused Crystal Palace to lose. Crystal Palace did everything right and they won.
Was too good.
They were. Okay, that's pushing it. But they were too good on that day for when the tactics worked perfectly. What they need to do had to be done. Zaha looked like looked like he should have stayed in Manchester United. I don't know why. I still don't understand why he should have just stayed in Manchester United for all the things that he did.
Relax.
The thing was, the irony of it, you see the front three of Manchester United is supposed to be menacing and all that, but unfortunately James started, instead of Greenwood. So, but let's say just take as Martial, Rashford, and Greenwood, and the other side was you had Jordan Ayew, Zaha and Townsend, and they looked perfect together. All the three of them knew what has to be done, and they played their roles perfectly. And Manchester United also played their roles perfectly for Crystal Palace win. That was I don't know. And Crystal Palace defensively was Harry Maguire, 80 million, the most expensive defender in the world. Against Kouyaté, Sako, who was dropped by Liverpool, and what? These people just control our strikers and midfielders and everybody.
They sure they were prepared for Manchester United.
I think they were prepared, but Man United was not prepared for anything. They were not prepared for the season. I know people will tell that they had, they played Europa League, they were in the semi-final, they didn't have enough break and all these things. Yeah, you can say all that, but Manchester United is Manchester United. You cannot justify going into a game in the start of the season
And losing 3-1.
and losing 3-1 at home in the first match and against an opponent like Crystal Palace. Okay, if this had happened last season when they played Chelsea in opening game and they lost against Chelsea, I mean, I think the backlash would have been less. But this is horrible. And without any signings, Donny van de Beek, one person cannot do anything. He cannot. I mean, the goal was luck. It was pure luck. Donny van de Beek's goal was luck. He took it perfectly. Okay, that's all. That is as much as you can say about it. That's all.
But you have your own problems and Man City have their own problems. Now you're getting further from Koulibaly signing. I mean, like they were almost confirmed he's signing, but suddenly their PSG has taken the lead for the chase of Koulibaly, and also he wants to go to PSG more than he wants to go to Man City. And if there's a chance for Napoli to even like pull him out of the transfer market, like they were so close and this happened.
But why would he want to go to? I don't understand. Wait. Why would he want to go to PSG for Man City just for more money?
Maybe, but
Okay, but I don't know.
so like I'm a bit sad, but what to do? At least Man City tried, but there's still a chance for Koulibaly to go to Man City, but I don't think it will happen.
Okay, but wait. What I want to know is what is your opinion? If let's say a player who chooses one team over another team just because of money, what is your opinion on it? I'm not asking what is the son, but what is your opinion on player who choose that?
I mean,
Like for example, what Alexis Sanchez did. He was actually very close to signing for Man City, right? And then suddenly, all of a sudden, because Man United came in and paid more, he went to Man United. And you know how it turned out. It's probably the worst signing in the history of signings. And yeah. So what is your opinion on that?
I think in my opinion is like I'm not trying to say the player is greedy or what, but still, if you want to pick the club over performance, it's fine. But then, in my opinion, the player really shouldn't just because of money go to another club. Like what you said, Alexis Sanchez went to Man United, and if he came to Man City, the same thing could have happened, but
would have still won titles.
yeah, and he went to Manchester United because of the money. Like this, it's not wrong, but still, you shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
That's what I feel.
So that's what Koulibaly is doing now, right?
Yeah.
So would you want a player who's like that? After this, if let's say now they say there's PSG in the mix, yeah. Okay, PSG did reach the final of Champions League last season, but they've got a lot of problems internally. You've got Neymar, you've got Mbappe. Everyone has their own. They're all characters. They're all very big and strong characters who have their own way of doing things. Do you think? But like for example, and I don't know whether Thomas Tuchel has actual control over these players. compared to what Pep Guardiola has over his players and the way he inspires his players. So do you think, that will make a difference?
If he goes to PSG, like most probably he'll replace Thiago Silva's spot, of course.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
And I mean, if he has
So-
a perfect chemistry with people like Neymar and Mbappe, like what you said,
No, but I mean, what I'm telling, okay, we're coming back to Man City now. So what do you think that, do you think this is the player that's going to make a difference? I know he's going to make a difference, but do you think after with this kind of mentality coming into the team, he's going to have a more of a positive, okay, let's put it this way, he's going to have more of a positive impact or a negative impact on the team?
I would say 50-50 because like
You basically want him to come, right?
I mean, like, of course,
Yeah.
Man City's defense were horrible last season. Not very horrible, but very bad.
Not as bad as what I saw yesterday. So
Yeah. So
nothing will be as bad as what I saw yesterday. Yeah.
So I mean, he should come, but if he comes, like he should like what do you say? You shouldn't be like, you should come to Man City, but if Man City offer more and you're going again just because of the money, I think might as well KOULIBALY shouldn't come to Man City.
Yeah, I actually agree with you on that. Because there was, I don't know, but now is time where people need money. I think you need to earn probably 200,000 per week, 300,000 per week, 250,000 per week. That's where you need to earn, and they are in their prime now. That means they can probably earn this money until age of 32, 33, which I think for KOULIBALY is another 3 or 4 years. So I think that in that aspect, I understand what to do. We have to accept the reality of the game and reality of what it brings, right, to us. That money is still important, and with this current situation with COVID and everything, we don't know what he's going through. Still, he's still a millionaire. He's not like he's begging for money or something like that. He's not poor, but but he wants to make more. So that's up to him. That's his moral compass. It's nothing to do with us. But we as fans, we get to discuss it, right? This reminds me of something that I was told before. I don't know how true it is. When Paul Scholes used to play for Manchester United all these years, he never had an agent.
Oh.
Yeah, he never had an agent, and I think I'm not sure, his wages were not too high, but for a player of his caliber, if you see, have you seen him play? Have you seen Paul Scholes play? Ever?
Like, I've seen a little, like
You can see videos on YouTube and all that,
yeah.
But if you've seen him play, my God, those are the times where that's the reason why I support the red side of Manchester.
United is United.
Yeah.
But
yeah, never mind, it's okay. But so now coming back to KOULIBALY, so now KOULIBALY is uncertain now. So you probably start with Laporte and Nathan Ake.
Yeah.
Right?
Garcia could start also.
Oh,
but
okay.
I feel like most probably Pep will start with Laporte and Ake.
Okay, sounds good. Never mind. We got to just see how they gel together as the season progresses, and then we will talk about it when it comes. I hope you have a day like this also, like what.
I wish that doesn't happen this season.
So now, okay, so as the red and blue fan channel, right? Like, we still have to talk about. Renting aside, I still have to talk about my team, right?
Yes.
But I don't know what to talk about now. There's nothing good that happened. Except for I saw Donny van de Beek live. So that was good to watch. Something is like,
Spark of hope.
yeah. I don't know, you can call it hope. Because it's like, everything from the start of the game, before the game started itself, is horrible. With Harry Maguire and his problems, Greenwood and his problems, and then the what do you call the lack of transfer and everyone complaining about it, and there's so much of negativity going around. Actually,
they could already set a mindset to Manchester United, and it could be possible because of that they play. But
yeah, it could be, but if I saw the pre-match conference, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer looked positive. Because you expect, because everyone expects Manchester United to beat Crystal Palace on game, on even an off day,
because,
right?
Yeah.
Right. I mean, let's not. I know. I mean, I think right now it's not the right thing to say, but yeah, you expect them to beat Crystal Palace.
Yeah, my prediction was like as you know last week, if I'm not mistaken, I made a prediction of 2-0 Manchester, but I mean, unexpectedly Crystal Palace performed well, and it was a shocking score at the end.
Then another thing was, I feel okay. Let's come to the actual game, Let's go to the actual Manchester United versus Crystal Palace Old Trafford game. Okay. So first, when I saw the team sheet, okay, I am actually a fan of Timothy Fosu-Mensah. I like the season he broke through and came. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was under Van Gaal that he started playing, and I saw a lot of promise in a player like him. Okay, but the role that I saw him playing was a defensive midfielder. Okay, but not the left back and right back. But that being said, actually it is okay. I don't know why he started Scott McTominay in the defensive midfielder role. And he went with Dan James.
Yeah.
Dan James is...
There could be actually, if Greenwood was there, there's a possibility for Manchester United to win.
I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe he wanted to give a lesson for Greenwood or something like that because of I don't understand. I don't understand why he had to start Dan James in the right. Okay, so that just didn't make sense for me. And as the game played out, it shows why it didn't make sense to anybody. Scott McTominay and Scott McTominay, I don't know why he started the defensive midfielder role. Okay, let's go to the play rating now. Okay, we're going to rate our team. We're going to rate Manchester United and the manager. Okay, let's start with the goalkeeper. Okay, David De Gea. David De Gea started the game. He actually looked very shaky. Okay, very shaky. He made one brilliant save from point blank from Jordan Ayew. Okay, that was good. But all the 3 goals, I don't think he could have done anything about it. I am not going to talk about VAR and the penalty where he came out and he saved the ball. It's the rule. It happened. It's a goal. It's a goal. Forget it. Okay, I cannot say anything about it. Last season, Manchester United was the luckiest team with VAR.
So they won so many penalties.
Yeah. So I'm not going to complain. Okay, so just because it's against my team. And I would rate him I'll probably give him a 5 at most, because actually he had a lot of errors throughout the game, and I don't know, the game that he played in Nations League with Spain looked so promising, and he's just like a shadow of that goalkeeper. I don't understand. I don't understand whether Dean Henderson being there is now a positive or a negative with him. So am I going to expect him in goal next week, or am I going to expect Dean Henderson in goal next week? I don't know.
Maybe. Most probably De Gea will still start next week.
Yeah. And hopefully we don't lose to Brighton. That will be... okay, let's not go there yet. Let's not go there yet, okay? Next, the right back, Timothy Fosu-Mensah. I think for the role he was given... Okay, you cannot compare Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Timothy Fosu-Mensah. Okay, it's very different.
Yeah,
okay, it's like comparing... Standards. I know, it's not different standards. He's not a player who plays in that role. It's like comparing orange and apples. You cannot compare both of them. Right? Orange is orange, apple and apple is apple. He is supposed to play the defensive midfielder role. And you put him in the right. Okay, you're covering. Okay, but I think he did a decent job. I will give him a 5. Or a 6. I can give him a 5 or 6. Okay? Then let's go to left back. Okay? Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw looked a bit shaky, but he did make runs forward. He tried to play with Rashford. Wait, we haven't come to Rashford yet. Oh God, this team really pisses me off. Okay, coming to the left, we've got Luke Shaw. I think he could have done a lot better. I think comparatively in the right back and left back, I think Timothy Fosu-Mensah definitely played better than Luke Shaw. I would give him a 4. Okay, not that great. I think he could have done a lot better, but I don't know, fitness, he just came back from injury. Okay, this week I will give him a pass and I give him a 4. Okay.
Now to McTominay.
No, my centre back pairing. I think both my centre backs don't deserve to be rated at all. These people don't deserve to be rated at all. Okay, Maguire 80 million. Oh my God. And he's supposed to be Manchester United's Van Dijk. Can you imagine? Can you compare Van Dijk
No,
and
you can't.
and Maguire?
No, you
It's
can't.
Okay, Maguire. Okay, Harry Maguire. Let's say I can look at him as two parts of him. Okay, one as a captain of Manchester United, one as the centre back. As centre back, I would rate him as a 3. Okay, I'll give him a 3 because he did some defensive work and brought the ball forward and all that. As a captain, I'll give him a 1. Really, he did not do. Must see his body language on the field. As a captain, your team is 1-0 down at the start of the match. Within 10 minutes, we are 1-0 down. Perfect for Crystal Palace. Okay, the game plan was perfect. They got an early goal. They set perfectly. I think they didn't put one foot wrong besides Donny van de Beek's goal, which didn't matter at all. Okay, so as captain, when your team was down 1-0, he was expressionless. I remember the time when Roy Keane was a captain, when Gary Neville was a captain. Oh my God, you can see the way the team. Okay, when Man United plays during those times, okay, when Roy Keane was a captain, when probably they are losing 1-0, you know when the ball starts again, the opposition team, you know that a goal is coming soon. Okay, and the moment the first goal comes, second goal will come soon. That's how Sir Alex Ferguson was. And your captain plays the major role there. He pushes you forward. Harry Maguire didn't have any expression. He was like mask face. What the hell? Come on. You are the captain of Manchester United. You know? It is probably as sacred as holding the number 7 jersey in Manchester United. That's how important your captain is. I think Harry Maguire can be a decent defender, but I don't think he can be the captain of Manchester United. He cannot hold the captaincy at all. Okay. Then the other guy, all the 3 goals, he had a role to play. Are you kidding me? You're playing. Okay, you told me last year you were playing with Harry Maguire for the first time. Okay, got time to gel. This season looks like you all are playing together again for the first time. Like there was no chemistry between the both of you. You basically, I don't know what you. I am not going to rate that fella. He doesn't deserve a rating. I don't think he should be rated at any. Can I put a -2 for him? I think -2 will be good. I think -2. His number is 2, so you put a dash there, become -2. I think that would be perfect for him. That's all he deserves. Okay, let's move on to Scott McTominay. The defensive midfielder role, I think when watching this match actually shows me how important Matic is. Yes. When Matic is not playing, Manchester United cannot move the ball at all.
He was one of Manchester
United's
key players.
I really don't know what Scott McTominay was doing only. I don't think And if you didn't have Matic, I think you should have gone with Fred. Fred, at least he gives his heart, he gives his heart and soul to play the game.
He tries his best to
Yeah,
do everything.
no matter what, he tries to do it. And I think in a game like yesterday, you needed someone like that. Next, Pogba. Yes. Yeah. Oh my God. You know how many times he lost the ball? I don't know. What happened to that
Countless.
dynamic? Countless times he lost the ball. Don't know that dynamic. Did I rate Scott McTominay?
No.
No. I'll probably give him a 2.
Okay.
2. Sorry. We're talking about ratings, right? Okay. Pogba. I don't know. The way he played, I will probably give him a 3. That's all. That is as much as I can give him. Because I don't think he just cannot play. I don't know why he cannot play with Bruno Fernandes this season suddenly. They just cannot help each other. And you know that's where the heart of the team lies. These two people. And these people have both had an off day. Bruno Fernandes, I mean, we expect a lot out of him. Last season took a lot out of him. I have a lot of respect for him. He's the one who basically carried the team last season. And this season he's tired. He is really tired. He still looks tired. Decision making was horrible. They couldn't penetrate the defense at all. Bruno, I'll probably give him a 5. Okay. This is
so bad.
Yeah, not so bad. I that's all. I cannot go better than that. This is really bad. So right wing Dan James. Dan James actually, to summarize what he did, he ran around like a headless chicken. Like a headless chicken. That's all he did.
Aimlessly.
Yeah, he just ran and did nothing for 45 minutes and waited for Greenwood to come in. He will get a 2. Greenwood came in. I think Greenwood definitely positioned himself better. He knows how to position himself in the box, try to do something. He should have scored 1 goal. The header, he should have scored. I'll probably give him a 5. No?
Martial?
Okay, you see, if your defenders are horrible, your midfielders are horrible, how do you expect your striker to get anything? I mean, I don't see how is it his fault at all. He really
can't do anything.
And I saw him sometimes playing from the left, coming out of the box when nobody is giving him service. What am I supposed to do? What is he supposed to do?
He actually can't do anything.
Yeah. I will give him a 5, but because I don't know what else to do. I can't even remember whether he had a shot on target. I'll give him a 5. But I cannot say it's his fault. He didn't get the ball. And Rashford, oh my God, I don't know what he was doing. This is one of the players we had so much of hope for, and we still have so much of hope for. And you feel let down. You feel disappointed. You feel frustrated when you don't expect them to. Sometimes it's okay if you lose, but if you know that you've come in and you've given everything, and you've seen that your player has given everything, right? That's what you want. It's okay sometimes to lose. It's okay if it's the season opener. I know it's only 1 game. There's still 37 games to go. But I don't know what he was doing. I really don't know what Rashford was doing. He couldn't cross the ball. He couldn't take shots. They were trying to be too smart inside the box. Trying to they had possession of the ball. That's all they had. Rashford, I'll probably give him a 3. Yes. And Donny Van de Beek came in and he did well. He played well. I'll probably give him a 6 because he played only 20 minutes of the game. So give him a 6. Okay. Enough about the rating first. So I think you all have a game on the 22nd, right?
Yeah,
against Wolves.
As you know, last season, home and away, Man City lost to Wolves.
Okay. They also lost to Manchester United.
Yeah.
Okay. Go on.
I feel. Let's go to the lineup first. Keeper, obviously, Ederson will start.
Okay.
Right back, Kyle Walker, of course. Centre back, I'm not sure. I mean, the two centre backs could be either Ake, Eric Garcia, and Laporte.
Okay, who would you start? What would your starting
If
line
it
be?
was me, I would put Laporte and Ake.
Okay.
And left back, it should be Mendy
Okay. I thought there's another Mendy or
or Zinchenko, or most probably Mendy.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And
Hey, wait, what happened to Joao Cancelo? He's still there, right?
yeah, but his original position right back, but
Yeah.
he could play as left back like how he played against Leon, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure about
Okay.
that.
So you're going with Mendy
Yeah,
on the left. So you're going with what formation?
4-3-3,
4-3-3.
like
Okay.
what Man City always do. Defending midfield, I don't think Fernandinho will play, but there's a chance for him to play. Or Rodri, of course. Attacking midfield, of course, De Bruyne and Foden or Gundogan. Forward, Gabriel Jesus, because Aguero has the knee injury, as
He's
you
still
know.
injured.
I mean,
He's
he's still recovering. He's not fit yet. Right wing, Mahrez or Bernardo Silva, most probably Mahrez, and left wing has to be Sterling.
okay. Then so what's your prediction for the score?
I would say, I mean, expectation, obviously, I want Man City to win, like maybe 2-0. But in reality, I think they'll most probably draw like 1-1 or 0-0.
Okay, it's an away game or home game?
I'm not sure about that. You know.
Away.
Okay, so they're gonna play away in the Molyneux Stadium, and the last time they went, they messed up and they lost 3-2. But you never know this time.
That was a red card involved, right?
Yeah,
Okay, somebody got a red card, right? From Man City. Yeah.
Edison, I think,
Oh yeah, Edison got a red card. Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
our wonderful keeper Bravo.
The Man City game, I think will be interesting, but I think Man City will win. I think Man City will win comfortably because they don't have. I think Wolves have reached their peak. I think Wolves in this season they'll be a mid-table team. I suspect that. So probably I think 2-0 to Man City.
I mean, like I said just now, the game could draw, but I think it will be a 2-1 Manchester City win.
Okay. Let's hope for. Let's. So we'll probably come back to do the player ratings for Man City soon.
Yeah. Okay, now, how do you think Solskjaer did yesterday against Crystal Palace? Speechless again?
There are people who are going to say, oh, Ole out, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer cannot be the Manchester United manager and all that. But I think it's time for you to realize that the problem is not with the managers,
It's with the players.
it's with the board, and the ownership that does not support the manager enough. As you can see already, as the season started so negatively. Because it's not about, a lot of people are angry that, they're not angry that, actually nobody's angry that they lost. Actually everybody is angry that the season has started so negatively for Manchester United. It's just, and Solskjaer, I will give him probably a 3 because of putting Scott McTominay in and starting with Dan James. And I think probably he should have not started Pogba, on hindsight lah. He shouldn't have started Pogba, he should have started Donny van de Beek. But I don't know how Pogba will take that. Right? You cannot go and take your star players out, who's the most expensive player in the team.
Another negative mindset.
Yeah, what if when that happens and we still lose? So you will blame at that time, oh, you should have started Pogba and Bruno Fernandes, right?
Yes. Like you end up blaming someone.
Yeah. So I think it's a 3. I don't think. I think it's a sad game. I am actually very sad, but I don't know. Let's just hope and see next game what happens. Okay, okay, a bit on the positive note. Let's talk about
The week.
how the week went for English Premier League. Okay, well, can you recall some things that you were excited and that actually happened? How was
But
it?
you know there were, Rodriguez signing for Everton was like not very decent, but still it was one to be excited
Yeah,
about.
actually, the Everton has been. If you watch Everton play,
He played very well.
my God,
The whole
he
team
is.
played very well.
Everton is. That's why I tell you, Carlo Ancelotti is a good manager. It's really a good manager. The way he's brought everybody together. And James Rodriguez is just because you have such a confident player there. You make your players around you so comfortable and so confident. See, Calvert-Lewin had a hat-trick yesterday.
Yeah.
And if you see, all the goals were poachers' goals. Like, all was inside the 6-yard box. All were inside the 6-yard. And they look like a unit, like a proper team. You know, I think they have a chance, more than a chance, to get into the top 4. Okay.
And of course, Thiago Alcantara and
Yeah.
built up to Liverpool.
Yeah, that I actually can't wait to watch Thiago Alcantara in the Liverpool jersey. I think he is going to, even at age of 29, he just needs to sit back and do what he does. Like, coming back to the Manchester United, if they had Thiago Alcantara yesterday, the Scott McTominay doesn't need to play, right? And you're worried about 30 million. I think maybe he never really wanted to come to Manchester United at first. I mean, that's probably the truth of it. And I don't blame him. Can you blame somebody for not wanting to come to Manchester United?
No.
I actually can't. Okay, then wait. I think another thing that we have to talk is also Bale. Yeah, Bale is coming back to Spurs. So I'm also, I don't know how much football I think he's played more golf than football for the past year or two. So, but I don't know whether how much football he's played. But it's exciting to see such a star player come back to Spurs and play. Let's see how it goes under Mourinho again. And Leeds scored 4 goals again yesterday. Fast pace, intense. My God, but they still let in 3 goals. But that's part of their game, And Marcelo Bielsa still shows that he's one of the best.
Okay, guys, I think that's all for today. Thank you, whoever gave support.
Thanks everyone. Thanks for all your comments from the first video. We appreciate it very much. Please continue supporting us.
Yeah.
Please give us constructive comments and criticism. We'll be very happy to improve on our videos and give us ideas of what we can do in regards to football and Manchester United and Manchester City. Do like the video. That will be very encouraging, and share the video with your friends or someone who you think might enjoy this kind of content.
And don't forget to subscribe.
And subscribe to the channel. That this will be very helpful for us. We want to do more content that probably can, just to entertain everybody. And we want to share our thoughts about the teams that we love and the sport that we love. Thank you very much.